inhabit the same waters. These predators often go after other cubs. But things don't always go according to the caiman's plans. The caiman in this one is waiting to feed on some otter babies. The adult otters in the family know this. If the adults don't act, the otter cubs will likely die. So they launch a preemptive strike on the caiman, while also trying to keep the young otters far enough away from the battle. After a terrible fight, the adult otters manage to kill the caiman, but during the fight, some of the otter cubs also perish. Number 8. Mongoose vs. Snake. Snakes and mongoose are natural enemies that are ready to fight each other at the drop of a hat. Mongoose are resistant to snake venom, but they aren't immune to it by any means. A mongoose decides to take on the cobra in this video. It fights on behalf of the squirrels, trying to eliminate the cobra. But the serpent strikes several times, which the mongoose barely evades. Finally, one of these strikes lands right on the mongoose's face, signaling the end of the fight. The mongoose flees the battlefield. Number 7. Jaguar vs. Anaconda. Jaguars are one of the few big cats that are effective hunters on land and in water. That's one of the reasons why a jaguar is so comfortable fighting one of the largest snakes in the world. Even though anacondas lack venom, they are still extremely dangerous. Anacondas can constrict around the neck of their enemies, killing them. This jaguar is dead set to kill and eat an anaconda. Here, the snake doesn't get the chance to fight back, as the jaguar takes it down expertly. After capturing it, the jaguar lifts the anaconda and carries it away. Number 6. Tiger vs. Lion. When we talk about predators fighting predators, there's one battle that leaves people curious. What would happen if a lion fought against a tiger? If that's a question you've asked yourself, then watch this next clip. This male lion suddenly charges the tiger and attacks. The tiger doesn't hold back or run. It stands and fights back. Both the big cats stand on their hind legs and hit each other with their paws. But the tiger is much bigger in stature than the lion. After the fight, the lion tries to assert its dominance. The tiger, on the other hand, doesn't seem interested in conflict and moves away. Number 5. Scorpion vs. Tarantula. Scorpions and tarantulas rely on their venom to kill prey. That's why it's interesting to see which of them comes out on top in a fierce battle. A tarantula and a scorpion are facing each other. The tarantula strikes first, but the scorpion fights back. After striking each other, the tarantula pounces upon the scorpion. The scorpion stings it, and it seems that the game is over for the tarantula. Number 4. Ants vs. Hornet. Ants attack together, allowing them to take down bigger prey easily. Hornets usually prey on bees, wasps, and other creatures, but even they have a tough time going up against a colony of ants. An ant army attacks a giant hornet while it is trying to climb a tree. Giant hornets are dangerous predators in their own right, but in this clip, ants seem to have the upper hand. The ants attack the hornet and paralyze it. The hornet's attempts at escape fail miserably. More ants join in the fight to destroy the bug. Number 3. Ant vs. European wasp. European wasps are quite dangerous, often attacking when their nests are disturbed. But a single such wasp won't do against a colony of ants. In this next video, a European wasp comes face to face with aggressive ants. These ants waste almost no time in swarming the wasp from all sides. The wasp struggles, but does not stand a chance against such a coordinated ant army attack. Soon, the ants methodically dismantle the wasp's carcass. Number 2. Indigo snake kills python. Snakes are known for killing and eating other snakes. Serpents that feed on other snakes are known as ophiophagic snakes. An indigo snake is getting ready to fight a python. It pursues its prey and snatches its neck right away. The python tries to wrap itself around the indigo's body in an attempt to liberate itself. The indigo, on the other hand, is much more powerful. It drags the python through the soil till it's tired out, then swallows it whole. Number 1. Polar bear vs. walrus. Polar bears are one of the strongest predators in the northern hemisphere. Walruses are a preferred food for these bears. They provide sufficient nutrition and calories to bears. In this thrilling clip, a polar bear decides to attack a walrus herd for a nice meal. Once these animals reach the water, the polar bear has little chance of killing them. Despite this, the polar bear attempts another attack as the walrus herd retreats into the sea. The predator leaves one walrus and grabs another, but most of the walruses quickly move towards the sea. When predators fight, you can never say with certainty which of them will win and come out on top. Were you able to pick the winner in any of today's clips?
Are relatives. They are representatives of the same kind of panther. These are two incredibly powerful, strong, and hardy cats. it is impossible to unequivocally state that one of them is stronger. Their chances of winning the match can be assessed as equal because the tiger has a weight advantage, it is agile and quick, and the lion is an experienced fighter. It is simply impossible to predict the outcome of such a fight. A lot will depend on the age of the opponents, their physical condition, mood, and of course, luck. The question of who is stronger, a lion or a tiger, was also of interest to the ancient Romans, who in those days used different animals to battle for cruel entertainment. To please the crowd, eager for bloody spectacles, it was often lions and tigers who measured their strength. According to historical evidence, such fights in ancient Rome more often ended with the victory of a lion. This is also evident by many architectural monuments, where this majestic predator is depicted as a winner, as a symbol of courage and power. There are very few monuments in which the tiger is immortalized. In the wild, the lion and the tiger practically do not intersect, but on the earth, there are still places where they find themselves nearby and sometimes come in conflict. These are typically circuses and zoos. Facts show that in captivity, lions and tigers usually get along with each other, unless of course the question arises of sharing territory, protecting offspring, and lack of food. Living in the same territory though, lions dominate tigers. They try not to fight with them. If a fight does happen, the tiger turns out to be more feisty, inflict more blows, panic unnecessarily, and as a result miss strong fatal blows. At the same time, they often stand on their hind legs and pound with their front legs, with two at the same time, which quickly tires them. The lion acts much smarter, trying to save power. The lion fights standing on 3 paws and striking with just 1. But what a blow! Typically, the tiger gets tired faster, both physically and psychologically, surrendering, trying not to run away or show submission. In fairness, it should be noted that the tiger can still defeat the lion. Everything is very individual. A single tiger can surpass a single lion in courage and composure. The outcome of such a battle is unpredictable. And who do you think would win the battle, a tiger or a lion? Write your opinions in the comments. And don't forget to put like if you like this video. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more.